Hello everybody, I'm Avery, and welcome back to some more Dark Souls. So, this time around, we're headed down into the depths. It was by that Hellkite dragon introduction area I talked about, the door specifically. Yes, that's where we're headed through today. That'll head through to the next area that I intend to do. There are other ways to go about getting down past this area that are infinitely easier and don't require you fighting as many enemies, but this way is infinitely more entertaining and will also provide us with opportunities to level up. So off camera I went and farmed a couple of items as per necessary. So what we're going to do is go up this way, right, as you saw the Phantom doing. I'm going to open this door, just like this. Kill these two guys and this one. There we are. Excellent. So now we're going to go over this way. Yeah, that's an item down there. I'm aware. It's a shield. Ow. Not exactly something I'm looking for. And we're going to rest at this bonfire. We're going to spend our souls because I don't really want to lose them, because lose them we will. A little bit of Yoda up in here, but realistically we'll probably die. There's a mini-boss of sorts we're going to be battling. And when I say mini-boss, I mean he's technically a boss, but they become common enemy later. Like the Taurus Demon, for example. You have to fight a lot of those later. So now we just kill these guys and head on through our new door. This door is probably one of my most hated in the history of video games, just because it opens on the worst way possible. Even in Dark Souls, the doors get in your way as well. So what we want to do is head down here. There are a bunch of really angry dogs who will stack bleed on you. There's also no idea where this guy even came from. He just sort of appeared. So this area is through and through pretty annoying. Especially because the enemies are a pain in the butt. But there's someone down here I aim to rescue.
Somebody help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
It's a good question, considering he's locked in here, and on top of that, yeah.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, the sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
And then we roll.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task.
Eat. It's actually kind of funny, because he says he's going to rest a while, but from what I can tell, that's all he's been able to do for the past, like, forever. These guys are also annoying. That's a running theme with Dark Souls. Most of the enemies are just really, really annoying to deal with. No. Let me drink an Estus. And then we swing back around. Damn guy. And then we get some twin humanities. Which, if you ever want to instantly boost the level of a bonfire, those are the things to use, but otherwise I essentially never use them. So all these messages are probably going to be constantly warning us for the danger of traps. As the second we walk past a certain point, all these doors fling open and enemies come out with the intention of killing us. That's why you find one alone immediately and kill him. Bleed does massive damage once it stacks up, so we don't want that to happen. Let's see. Oh, I hate these guys. Dark Souls has a weird thing where you can preemptively input commands. I.e., like, you saw me swing there a second time uselessly. That's because I accidentally hit the bumper while I was trying to move. Not entirely sure why Dark Souls does this, other than to mess with people. and make their life significantly harder. I think Mailbreaker was the only thing to obtain from there. There's another trap. This one luckily opens... Oh, come on. Well, at least we hit the dog. Oh. Oh. No. I hate these guys so much. So much. So we're actually, because we need the Estus, we're going to consume a humanity. And thus stay alive a little longer. Ah. See, this is the part about Dark Souls I was talking about that's complete bullshit. Is that enemies can hit you without actively triggering anything. Like, you won't get knocked down. There's no invulnerability frames. Dark Souls does not care. We have lost most of our Estus trying to cover this area, and we still have a boss to go fight. So, this is probably not going to end well. I wonder if that equipment's better than what I have on. It appears to have about the same weight, but looks better. Yeah, it just overall looks better. Otherwise, it's essentially the same gear. Now there's a dog here. Another thing I hate about Dark Souls. The weapons occasionally do not swing correctly, and you will have enemies that get away with things they should not. The same is true for you, though. There's occasionally, like, things you should not get away with that you do. Because of the nature of Dark Souls. I hate everything. Somehow dodged the critical part. Ah! Assholes. This entire arena is shit. They give him 2 dogs. Dark Souls. Why are you an asshole? Oh. Well, that certainly won't do. We're going to consume a double humanity and upgrade this, because going through with 5 Estus pots will not happen. I don't know why they ever bothered making twin humanities. To me, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There we go. It's actually kind of funny. I probably should have gone with, like, the knight, as they have good armor. And frankly, that seems to be the only thing I'm missing at this point in the game. Is armor worth wearing. Because so far I'm wearing all sorts of light armor, but I have the capabilities to wear heavy. So there's almost no point in not wearing heavy. I'm thinking of putting on another weapon other than the Zweihander to help me through this specific area. Specifically, the axe. Okay, last time a guy came down behind me, but that doesn't appear to be happening now. What we want to do is lure out the dogs, or have them hit us a couple times. That's okay too. Oh, I hate the dogs. I generally just dislike this one area. I rarely do it because it's a pain in the arse. Sweet, it jumped into the fire. Okay, so we only need to go this way now. So the doors are open now, so we could just walk up and, or that. Yep, that happens too. I hate this. Like, seriously? Seriously? Back to the freaking Zweihander we go. I despise this zone with a passion. A burning rage that fills me. Well, now we're going to fulfill part 2. Oh, Dark Souls 1. Why are you literal cancer? The trick with the dogs, by the way, is attacking at, like, the right time, so they jump into your attack. I won't be able to do that, but I can dream. Of course. My god, if I could get full-on sadistic with these dogs, I would. They would not have legs, but still would be alive. Well. Eventually, you'll have to walk into my swing. Little bastard. Alright. To be honest, I was kind of hoping the attack animation frame would still go through. Well, I mean, if you guys are going to be brain dead this time, everything in this game's difficulty arises from its situations. So see, the dog sees us, but those spawn enemies do not. So what we're going to do is wait here for the stupid ass animal to run at us. Then we're going to kill the dog. Now we're going to kill his friends. Never mind, there's another dog. Oh, went easily this time. Dark Souls, such consistent inconsistency. So we're going to top off, because chances are we're going to die as soon as we enter. The trick is getting up the ladder, or the staircase, as fast as possible, with as little time spent against a wall as possible. As the more time you spend against a wall, the worse. First you want to take care of the dogs, who occasionally will just float in between stuff. And this bugger who will just repeatedly leap onto you. Dark Souls thinking they have a boss fight when in reality they just have a sack of feces. And we rinse and repeat while avoiding the main boss until we kill the dogs. I don't even care if the boss hits me this time, I'm just gonna... Some of the boss's attacks don't actually stun you, or like knock you down per se, they just stun you a little bit. These are the worst attacks and the ones you want to avoid the most. But overall, the Capra demon is not actually that hard once his dogs are dead. In fact, he's rather easy, all things considered. He's just a giant, giant sack of feces. Hello, everybody. That has been the Capra Demon, which will be the objective for today. What we're going to be doing is, after this one, we'll be headed into the depths, which has ended up being significantly longer than I wanted to be. So this will be the first part of me headed into the depths. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, as I rammed my face into multiple demons and died to dogs, which were beginning to get me quite angry. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if that's what you're aimed towards. And as usual, I'll see you guys next time.